The federal government has 4 separate payout programs running right now in 2026 that are specifically designed for Americans 60 and older, and the overwhelming majority of people who qualify for them have never filed a single application, not because they do not need the money, not because they do not qualify, because these programs do not advertise, they do not send mailers, they do not call you when you become eligible. They sit inside the federal budget every single year, fully funded with billions of dollars allocated, and they pay out only to the people who know to ask. I went through every federal benefit program available to seniors in 2026, and I found 4 that are being massively underclaimed right now. These are not obscure loopholes. These are not complicated applications that require a lawyer. These are federal programs with straightforward eligibility rules that millions of Americans 60 and older qualify for and are simply not collecting. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what each program is, who qualifies, what the numbers look like, and the single step that starts the process for each one. Stay until the end, because the 4th payout is the one almost nobody over 60 knows about. And for homeowners, it could be the largest single financial benefit available to them right now. If you are not subscribed to this channel, do that right now and turn on the bell. Programs like these change their income limits, their application windows, and their funding levels every single year. When those changes happen, nobody sends you a personal notice. This channel tracks every update and gets it to you before the window closes. Subscribe and let's get into it. Payout number 1, your Medicare Part B premium, eliminated completely. Every single month, $185 is deducted directly from your Social Security check to pay for Medicare Part B. Most people who receive Social Security simply accept this deduction. They have been paying it for years. They assume it is mandatory and unavoidable. It is not. There is a set of federal programs called Medicare Savings Programs that will pay your Part B premium for you completely every single month. These programs are run through your state Medicaid office, and they are funded by the federal government. You do not have to be on Medicaid to qualify. You simply have to meet the income requirements. The most comprehensive tier is called the Qualified Medicare Beneficiary Program, QMB. QMB does not just cover the Part B premium. It covers your Part B deductible, it covers your co-payments, it covers your coinsurance. Essentially everything Medicare would normally ask you to pay out of pocket, gone. Here are the income limits for 2026. If you are single with a monthly income under approximately $1,350, you very likely qualify for QMB. If you are married with a combined monthly income under approximately $1,824, you very likely qualify. If your income is slightly higher, up to around $1,816 a month as a single person, there are 2 other tiers called SLMB and QI that will at minimum eliminate the $185 monthly Part B premium entirely, even if they do not cover the additional costs. The reason millions of eligible seniors are not enrolled in these programs is simple. You have to apply. It does not happen automatically. Nobody enrolls you. Nobody calls to tell you that you qualify. To apply, call 1-800-MEDICARE or go to medicare.gov and find your state Medicaid office, 1 application. That is all it takes to stop that $185 deduction from coming out of your check every single month going forward. Payout number 2, your prescription drug costs reduced to almost nothing. A lot of seniors assume that having Medicare Part D means their prescription costs are covered. Covered and free are 2 completely different things. Most Part D plans still require monthly premiums, annual deductibles, and co-payments that add up to hundreds of dollars every year. There is a federal program called Extra Help, also known as the Low Income Subsidy, that changes that picture entirely for people who qualify. With Extra Help, you pay no Part D premium. You pay no annual deductible. The maximum you would ever pay for a covered prescription is $4.50 for a generic drug, or $11.20 for a brand name drug per prescription in 2026. That is the ceiling, not the average, the maximum. Compare that to what people without this program are paying. $50, $80, sometimes over $100 a month for a single medication. And you start to see what is being left on the table every single year. The income limit for Extra Help in 2026 is approximately $23,940 a year for a single person, roughly $2,000 a month. If you are at or below that level and you are not enrolled in Extra Help, you are overpaying for every prescription you fill. Here is a shortcut most people do not know. If you were approved for any of the Medicare Savings Programs I just described, QMB, SLMB, or QI, you are automatically enrolled in Extra Help. No separate application, it just activates. If you have not applied for either program yet, apply for Extra Help directly through Social Security at ssa.gov or by calling 1-800-77-21213. Payout number 3, your heating and cooling bills, paid directly to your utility company. Energy costs in 2026 are hitting seniors on fixed incomes hard. Home heating costs are up significantly over last year. Electricity costs have risen in most parts of the country. For anyone collecting Social Security or a fixed pension, those increases are not just uncomfortable. They are a real monthly financial hit. There is a federal program called LIHEAP, the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, that addresses this directly. And the way it works is different from most assistance programs. LIHEAP does not give you a coupon. It does not give you a percentage discount on your bill. It contacts your gas company, your electric company, or your heating oil provider directly and makes a payment on your behalf. The money goes straight to the utility, your bill goes down. You do not handle the money at all. Income limits vary by state, but if you are a single person bringing in around $22,000 a year or less, there is a strong chance you qualify. And here is something that matters specifically for people 60 and older. If you are 60 or older, you receive priority access in most states. You can apply a full month before the general public application window opens. That matters because LIHEAP is first come, first served. When the annual funding runs out, the program closes until the next cycle. People who apply early get covered. People who apply late get waitlisted or turned away. There is also a connected program called the Weatherization Assistance Program that goes further. This program will send someone to your home, assess your insulation, seal drafts, and repair or replace inefficient heating and cooling equipment, all at no cost, in a way that permanently reduces your energy bills every year going forward. To find your local LIHEAP office, call 211. That is the National Social Services line, and they will connect you to the right office in your area. Payout number 4, your property tax bill, reduced, frozen, or eliminated. If you own your home and you are 65 or older, I want to ask you a direct question. When is the last time your county government sent you anything explaining your rights as a senior homeowner around property taxes? For most people watching this, that letter never came, and yet almost every state in this country has programs specifically for senior homeowners that can reduce the taxable value of your home, cap your tax bill so it cannot keep climbing year after year, or in some cases, eliminate a portion of your property tax obligation entirely. These programs go by different names in different states: senior exemptions, senior freezes, circuit breaker credits, homestead exemptions for seniors. The names are different, but the effect is the same. Your property tax bill goes down, sometimes significantly, and stays down as long as you own the home and remain eligible. The savings range varies widely by location, but it is not trivial. We are talking anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s every single year. For a senior on a fixed income where every dollar matters, that is a real and recurring reduction in one of the largest fixed expenses most homeowners face. And here is what makes this particularly important in 2026. Property values have risen sharply in most parts of the country over the past several years. If your home's assessed value has gone up, your property tax bill has likely gone up with it. A senior exemption or freeze can cap that increase or reverse it entirely. Here is the catch, and it is the same catch as every program in this video. You have to apply for it yourself. The county assessor does not reach out when you turn 65 and offer you the exemption. They do not send a notice when you become eligible. The exemption exists, the savings exist, but they only activate when you file the application. To find out what programs are available in your specific area, do one of two things. Search your county name and the phrase Senior Property Tax Exemption 2026, or call your county assessor's office directly and ask what programs exist for senior homeowners. One phone call, that is all it takes to start saving potentially thousands of dollars a year on a bill you have been overpaying for years. Here is the complete summary of all 4 payouts. Payout 1, the Medicare Savings Programs. QMB, SLMB, and QI eliminate your $185 monthly. Part B premium completely. Income limits start at approximately $1,350 a month for single filers. Apply through your state Medicaid office or call 1-800-MEDICARE. Payout 2, Extra Help. Brings your prescription drug costs down to a maximum of $4.50 per generic and $11.20 per brand name drug per prescription. Income limit is approximately $23,940 a year. Apply at ssa.gov or call 1-800-772-1213. If you are already in a Medicare Savings Program, you are already enrolled automatically. Payout 3, LIHEAP, pays your heating and cooling bills directly to your utility company. If you are 60 or older, you get priority access before the general public window opens. Call 211 to find your local office. Apply early. Funding runs out. Payout 4, senior property tax exemptions, available in nearly every state, can reduce, freeze, or partially eliminate your annual property tax bill. Search your county name and Senior Property Tax Exemption 2026 or call your county assessor's office directly. None of these programs will come looking for you. Every single one of them requires you to take one step, one application, one phone call, one search to activate savings that can follow you for years. The money is allocated, the programs are funded, the eligibility rules say you qualify. The only thing standing between you and these 4 payouts is the application. Share this video with one person you know who is 60 or older, one share. These 4 programs together could save someone hundreds of dollars a month on bills they have been overpaying for years. Bills they did not have to pay at all. I will see you in the next one.